Hello everyone, this is Rahul. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install a VirtualBox on a Mac so that you can run a Windows operating system and run the applications. Let's go ahead and get started. We need two things to get your virtual machine up and running. So go to your browser extension. The first thing you'll be needing, of course, is the VirtualBox package. So just go ahead and download VirtualBox, or you can download and then click the first link. So it's gonna take you to this page. So this page is basically asking what platform that you use currently. So I'm using a Mac OS, so I'm going to go ahead and download the OS X host. If you guys are using Windows machine, go ahead and download the Windows host. Just go ahead and click it. It's gonna start downloading. I'm not gonna do it again because I already have it downloaded. So the next thing you'll be needing is a Windows operating system that you will be installing in a virtual machine. So for that, go to your browser extension again. I'm going to download and install a Windows 10 on my virtual machine. So go into a Windows 10 ISO. You're gonna download the disk image file. It's pretty straightforward. You just have to choose the edition, Windows 10, confirm. Oops. Windows 10, confirm. It's gonna ask you for the time and language settings. Go ahead and do English and just confirm. And it's gonna start downloading. I'm not gonna do it again because I already have it downloaded. Right, so once you finish all your downloading stuff, this is what it's gonna look like. This is your virtual machine. This is your installer package. This is your Windows 10 disk image. Windows 10 operating system installer package. So go ahead and click the VirtualBox, and it's gonna start installing. So it's gonna create an application folder. Go ahead and double click it, and it's gonna start downloading. Just hit continue. If it's your first time installing the VirtualBox from Oracle, it's pretty much likely that you'll be getting an error saying the thing was blocked. If it says so, nothing to worry about. Just go to your system preference, go to your privacy, and then it's gonna be right here on the bottom where it says unblock or allow. So just go ahead and click that, and it's gonna start installing. So nothing to worry about. So just go ahead and continue. It will start installation. If you want to change the installation location, you can go ahead and do that. And then it's gonna ask you for your password that you use to open your machine. So just go ahead and enter. Oops. Alright, it's usually it's pretty fast and completed, and then just go ahead and close this. Just go ahead and close this. So everything is installed. Go ahead and open the VirtualBox. So if it's your first time installing the operating system on a VirtualBox, you're not gonna see this. I already have a Windows 10 64-bit saved in my VirtualBox, so under Rahul Windows 10 under that name, so it's already saved. If it's your first time, you're not gonna have any of these. So in that case, go ahead and click new. And for the name, for the version, you can see it's Windows 7 64-bit. We don't want to do that. We want to do the Windows 10 64-bit. So in the name section, if you put Windows 10, the version field is automatically going to switch to that operating system. So let's say VirtualBox Windows 10. See, it's going to automatically switch to Windows 10. So I like that. Go ahead and click continue. It's gonna ask you for the memory size. Usually 2 GB memory is the recommended size by Microsoft for your virtual machine. If you'll be using heavy applications, you might need a bit more. Don't go way too far because it's gonna take a lot of your RAM, and your actual machine is gonna be slower. So I usually go ahead and do like 1/3, something like this. But yeah, never go ahead and cross the red mark. For this video, I'm gonna just put it to the recommended size. Just go ahead and click continue, and then go ahead and click create a virtual hard disk now. because you want the hard disk to be created after you finish the installation. Just go ahead and create. And then virtual disk image is the recommended settings by Microsoft, but we need the virtual hard disk in order to save and do all the stuff. And then this is one of the most important parts: storage on your physical hard disks. So dynamically allocated, like it says up here, uses only use space on your physical hard disks and stuff like that. But if you want a faster running machine, I will definitely recommend go ahead to the fixed size and click continue. So it's gonna ask you for the file allocation size. It's gonna ask you for the memory size of the virtual machine. 50 GB is the recommended size, so that's pretty much fine. Go ahead and create. So it's gonna create. Usually it's pretty fast, like a minute or so. Once the installation has been completed, you can see your folder has been saved in your virtual machine. So all you gotta do now is install the actual Windows operating system into your virtual machine. So for that, you gotta do start. Oops. Oh, alright. So since I already have a Windows 10 installed in one of my virtual machines, I mean one of my folders, I think it's gonna just take that and then start the Windows machine. But if it's your first time, you're not gonna be able to see this. So the steps are pretty straightforward from here. Provide the path to the Windows disk image. It's gonna be same as installing a Windows machine. So it's just gonna ask you for the edition, for the date settings and stuff like that, and then it's gonna install the Windows operating system into your virtual machine. So I'm gonna show you how it looks like once you start this. So if you start it, it's gonna look something like this. So we're gonna have our Windows operating system working in our virtual machine. And this is not the end. So the first time you open it, it's not gonna look like a Windows screen at all. So it's gonna be a small screen in the middle of your original screen. So in that case, you're missing one stuff. So for that, go to devices and then insert the guest edition city image. That's what we're gonna do. I already have that installed in my thing, so all right. So once you are here, it's gonna look something like this. So yeah, you can now use your Windows machine in your Mac.